This is a makeover vlog. I would like to that is the financier celebrating. He's there behind the camera. So this is courtesy of Mr. Mulondo.
Governor.
Lol. Anyway, I would like you guys to meet the person, our interior designer for the kitchen. This is Shallon from E-Design Collectives. So I reached out to Shallon and I told her my kitchen is a myriad of colors. There's a white cupboard, there's a brown one. Then I needed a place where I could put like my foodstuffs, like when we've come from the kitchen, from the market. And so I called her up and I'm like, and then I hated the way the marble, like how dark the marble on the surface was. So I called her and I'm like, you just come and see what's happening. I don't like what's going on and I love black and white. What can you do for me? And so, do you want to share with them what your thoughts were when I shared with you what I needed and when you came into the kitchen?
Well. So we had the white cabinet, had blue, and we had the marble and all that. And she explained she liked to have blacks and golds and touches of wood and all that. And I'm like, okay, so what we doing?
What the kitchen looks like right now. The bin is still here, the sink is here, so the washing machine is now here. So this is where I was thinking we could have cabinetry, and then on the opposite end also have not cabinetry, shelving, open shelving, because this is where our friend is right now, the cooker. So we could put her along here, the cooker, but that means we'd have to step up here every time we wanted to cook. Right here is some things that I was using in the meantime, to help me with the cooking because the cooker was closed. But then now there's this whole entire gap, so I was thinking we will move these storage things nicely done. We get some other new ones and maybe we put them in the shelving up here, and then we get some containers where we can put the fruits and the vegetables. So I wanted you to explain to my good people why the change of the lighting. Yeah.
Okay, so we had this type of lighting, which is a very good piece of lighting.
When an interior designer says, which is very good, it's like those men who come and tell you, Sente nunji simbi, I tell now what has happened. Let's punch to you. Where? On your what?
Me.
Where?
Me.
Okay. You come and stay here with me to record. Now you be quiet. Because now she's going to tell us why she said our lights, then we'll go and we talk to Blake and we find out what exactly happened. You first settle, eh? You first be with me as you settle. Then we'll talk about it. She could have him. Then in
Blake oli w'amaanyi. Kale tugende.
Now she's going to speak. Now first breathing and without take big deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep, big. Like that. Deep breaths. Okay, so we had a nice light.
Yeah, well, so yes, I'm still telling you that, which is not a bad light. It's very good, of course, and very expensive, by the way. But we needed something that looked more beautiful, that matched our change, that was a bit bigger and fitted in the space. I mean, this was there, but it was hardly visible.
Yeah.
What's the point of having something that
a light that is not visible?
That's not visible. I mean, like it's there just for light.
Yeah.
and to an extent you want to have a touch to it. So we chose that lighting that has a bit of a detail that we all were like, wow, when we go to the shop. So this, when you combine it with everything, we chose particularly black. It has a little bit touch of gold. So that was what we wanted to achieve. We are trying to make our kitchen look beautiful. So we wanted to have beauty and functionality.
So I wanted to share a principle that we had while we were shopping, because she's an interior designer and she's an expert. So when she does a space, she has to be happy. But also, it's my space. I'm the one going to live in that space. So I also have to be happy.
Actually, that's one thing I liked about you. The very thing I liked about shopping with you was you weren't, no, I want this one, I want this one. That constant reminder that we both have to be happy. Much as you are particular, you still gave room for advice. Let's take this. There was discussion. And to me, that's top notch.
No, we really, I think by the time now we are both happy. Like there's no time when she's like, I really wish she didn't do that light, or she didn't know. We are actually both happy. Every time we picked a piece and I would just be like, oh my God, I love this. And I looked at her and she didn't love it. I was like, that's not going to work. We both had to be happy. The light, the contact paper, we both had to be happy. The handles.
I know a way to go with the handles.
Yes, with the handles. I remember the handles was the biggest one, where we just did not agree because there was not a lot of variety available to us. And to find the one, oh my gosh, guys. But I remember we're just like, are you happy? I'm happy. And I kind of feel like by the time we're done with this space, we'll both be happy. And I think that's what matters for the interior designer and also for the person living in the space. I love it. There's something else you changed in this place. The tap.
Yes, by the way, we had a tap. We had
very nice
tap. It's very nice. No, yes, this is a very nice tap. Actually, it's just, it doesn't suit what we wanted. I mean, Manuela was particular. She wanted an expensive tap for starters. She wanted a black or gold. I partly wanted black
gold. We did.
And well, she wanted a mixer. So we had to remove this beautiful tap.
And I wanted the one which you can remove and clean, because I was tired of pouring water. Do you feel that, like with these taps, like when you want to clean around the sink, then you have to put water in your hands, then pour. I'm like, no, Jesus didn't die on the cross for us to suffer, to clean our sinks. It's not right. No. It came that we might have a good life. So I said, no. Can we get a mixer? Meanwhile, they're about the same price. They're about the same price, like whether you get this or like that. You add the caliph.
Don't tell them.
You are going to
It's about the same price.
You just have to multiply it by
to adjust the prices, right? Anyways, we shifted this from there and got our dear mixer that's black. And she's happy. I'm happy.
We're both happy. Love it. Okay, so guys, stay tuned for the rest of this kitchen. I don't even know how. Just walking through this has been quite exhausting. I'm feeling, I don't want to be an interior designer, really.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, you can't get this into this.
No. And I feel that like one of the things that I've learned from this process is that there's certain things that you envision and then in reality they look different. And so you have to make certain decisions. Like, I absolutely love this marble, but against this white, I'm just like, should we just fill the whole space with marble? Or should we remove this and make this white? After a long day of all this, I'm just like, oh my god. The white is too white. Like I can't believe that I can ever say white is too white. Like I'm in shock. Even me, Manuela said the white is too white. That's such a shocker. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, we had to cover the entire wall with contact paper because it looked nice until we realized that the wall's white wasn't the same white as the contact paper. Now we have to cover the entire place with contact paper, which also increases the budget. I know. Now we have to get more material. Yeah. And, which is not bad. No. I think we kind of knew. Yeah. That something could happen like this. This is the third day we're working on the kitchen. While this is day 6 for the entire project, this is day 3 for the kitchen, and we're hoping that tomorrow is our last day. There were drawers, and now there's no drawers. Like, what happened? See Mr. Mulondo. Because they just look at him in shock.
Where are they?
So what happened? No, essentially what we realized that we wanted to do was to make the insides of these drawers white. Because the black was coming out, and then we're like, no, we need it all to come together. Yeah. So yeah, but to make the inside look better, to have the white, we had to remove everything, then make it white, and then the carpenter will come and put them back in. So the kitchen has been quite dramatic, but it was one of the most difficult spaces. I actually didn't expect it to be easy. I think I came into this project knowing that the kitchen is going to be quite something. I knew that the kitchen was going to be a bit hard, and it hasn't disappointed, but I came with my mind ready. This is a space I have been. First of all, it's a space I hated the most in this house. So it is a space I really wanted to change up. Why? Because I wanted to start doing like more, what do I call this kind of cooking? Like I wanted to, when we entered this home, a certain season of my life changed. I went into a new season of my life, and I wanted to cook more homemade meals on the go, like just before we eat them, right? Because I wanted us to start having healthy meals, having more vegetables, and just doing like protein and very little carb for the entire family, not just for me. And so it meant that I would not be batch cooking anymore, which I've stopped actually. I've actually stopped doing this because I entered this kitchen and we're having such healthy meals, such nice meals, such good meals. I'm really having a blast in the kitchen. I'm not a cookie person. I don't like cooking so much. So I really wanted to change up the kitchen so that I see if there's something there inside me that might like cooking. So a space I didn't like so much when we found it, but also I wanted a season in my life was changing, and I wanted this space to serve me. And so you guys have seen her already working through the vlog, but I just wanted you to see her again for the reveal. Oh, what we've been through for this kitchen, right? It's been an amazing journey, and I'm so proud of you and the work you've done. Shallon is one of like the sweetest interior designers I've ever really sweet. And you know how you have an interior designer that works with you, because it's different. There are those who tell you what you should do, But there's this, she really, really does work with me. What I liked about working with you was you always gave me options. Like 3 options for me to pick from, and all the options you were okay with. I also like that we could go downtown with her. You weren't the kind who was like, I'll surprise you, because whether you can surprise me negatively. So I like that we're always able to go away together and kind of like see whatever it is that you're going to purchase. And I can't wait for you to tell them what you've done with this space. Obviously, they've seen where we started from, but it would be nice for you to take them around. Yeah. So I'm going to leave her to tell you everything. Okay.
Thank you. Oh my God, I don't know how to begin from. But anyway, so beginning, in the very beginning,
Right.
when I came to this kitchen, it was yellow
Right.
and brown, and Manuela actually put her requirements right and said, I want something, either it should be black, white, we want some gold, some wood, some metal. Then I sat down like, okay, now we have to figure it out. We weren't supposed to touch anything, like remove anything. We're supposed to add and make beautiful. So the cabinets were brown, and then this was black, and then yes, the walls were the ones that were yellow. So we pretty didn't do much to change, but yes, here is the work. So we changed from the yellow walls to white, then to black cabinets. So I'm sure you people are wondering, so if we weren't going to change the cabinets, how did they turn from brown to black? No, we didn't paint, we did not do anything. We just used paper. It's called contact paper. So that's what we used on our cabinets and on the countertops. And yes, it's quite sustainable. However, I'm not going to advise you to take it on for 5 years and all that, but yes, for this kind of setting, this would be a very good idea, I'm thinking. So we had to add floating shelves on both ends to create more storage for Manuela. As you can see, she has quite a lot of things. She has quite a lot of things, and they all needed to fit in her kitchen. So we had to wrap contact paper inside, put white. So these shutters were actually brown. So now they are black and white. And then remove these handles from what was initially there and put this. And then, yes, of course, the floating shelves. And most of these things we've come buying one by one at a time, one at a time. It has been a long journey. We already talked about it. I'm not sure whether to go back to it, but yes, it's been that long journey. So what we're trying to come up with, something beautiful and usable. So we also had one challenge where we had to keep the laundry area around. And then we had to play with it. So if you look at the kitchen, this part is laundry, and then there is the other part that is kitchen. Yeah, like the whole place is kitchen, yes, but there is that one particular part that is supposed to be for laundry. Which at first was shaky, we didn't know whether it would fit, but well, it does fit. So guys, look around.
There was a gaping hole in here, and I'm just glad. So, and you did it so well, because like now at the bottom here, I put all of our like deco pieces, and right there, and then here is snacks. They did it for me.
I'm glad. I'm glad you guys.
Absolutely love it. Yeah, and then we had food, right?
Yeah, that we had to stretch and make it get to the wall.
Right, we added this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so cool. But I also like that we now have baskets where I can put I can wash food and then keep it right there. So that's really nice. Yeah, no, I absolutely love our kitchen. Trust me, I feel whenever I need to cook, everything is working in my favor. Really. I hope you guys loved the reveal. Shallon is an amazing interior. No, and for what she found here.
Amazing client.
I am. Oh my God.
Honestly, I don't know with the whole process and everything, if it wasn't for one being very kind and patient, I'm not sure this would have come around. But there you are. Thank you so much for considering me in the first place. I mean,
this is so sweet. I'm so glad it was an amazing experience. If you're watching this on YouTube, head on over to my Instagram. I'll have done a reel about this and I will have tagged them so you can call them up and have your space completely changed because it can. Okay, see you next time. Love you guys. Bye bye.